Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be really exciting because you guys have been asking me about how I make my thumbnails. So it's really giving me an indication that you guys are really liking my thumbnails at the moment, and I am really excited to share that with you guys. So in today's video I thought that I would go in a little bit more detailed and actually show you what I actually do to make my thumbnails, not just the app that I use, but step by step. But before we get into the video guys, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. YouTube will pick that up and they will see that this video is really likable, and hopefully they can recommend the video to other people, and it will really help my channel out. And of course, if you want, I would love for you to join the family and to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so in the next stage I'm just going to show you guys how and what I use, and I thought that I would take an old thumbnail and just switch it up a little bit more and see if it would actually help to get more views on that specific video. This is an old video that I did. I didn't really like the thumbnails, it didn't really do that well, the view on it is quite low, so I thought, well, I might as well just revamp it and see what happens. So let's go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to download and upload my images, and I'm going to go to remove BG to do this, and I've chosen my images already, so I'm just going to put them on here because I want to remove the background. I want to make sure that it's clear and there's no blocks behind it. So that's my first image, and then I'm going to do the same with my second image. I did speak about Remove BG in my previous video, and this is an app that I use all the time. So I always like to have an option of images, and then once they are downloaded, I am going to go back to my Canva, and then as you can see, you scroll down to where it says YouTube thumbnail, click on that. And then before I start, I will upload my images. So you go to upload an image or video, click on that and just pick your images and just upload them on there. Okay, so as you can see now, there's no backgrounds, it's nice and clear. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose my template. Okay, so if you just go to the top, you will see where it says template, and there you have it. You've got all of your templates, and it's just a matter of choosing the best one that fits your content. So just browse through, and when you hover on it, it will tell you whether it's free, whether you can put videos, but because it's for thumbnail, you obviously just don't need the video aspect of things. Okay, so I'm going to just try out this template, and then I'm just going to play around with it, remove this background. So even if this was like originally a video, you can still work with it. Just going to show you how to add on an image, but first I'm going to just put a background to it, and then I'm going to go to my uploads and just click on my image, and bam, there you go, it just goes right on there. There's no block behind it, which is really good. You can shrink the image, you can move the image around, and you've got these lines to guide you as well, so everything can be in line. So yeah, I'm going to play around with this one and then see if I like it. If not, then I will just change it. So when you create a thumbnail, take your time because the thumbnail makes a massive difference. So I've chosen this specific template. I'm just going to remove this background because I want to kind of create like a clean hospital type of vibe. I can move my writing. I'm just going to play around with it. So as you can see, I've kind of started. So I didn't show you guys how I've put my image on there, but it's really easy to figure out. All you do is just go back to your uploads and just put your picture on there. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to play around with the writing. As you can see, I've put my COVID-19 on there, and there's no block background, so it just sits on there really nicely. So you can delete this, guys. You can change the font and everything. I'm really sorry guys, I had an issue with the original recording, so I had to finish recording on my phone. but if you can still see, all I'm doing is just playing around with this template. I'm changing the font, I'm just moving things around, and just seeing what stands out to me. It's really easy to maneuver, to work around, like I said before, and it's just a matter of placing things where you want it to be placed. You know, changing the writing, changing the size, which is what I'm doing now. You want the writing to stand out. When you create your thumbnail, guys, avoid using pretty writing. Just it might not be the best, but the more it stands out, the better. So I would always say make your writing really bold, and also, I don't know how proven this is, but using colors like blue and red really stands out, and it attracts people a lot better. Obviously, it depends on the kind of content you're creating, but bold, bright colors really stand out. So whilst you're just watching me play around with that, I just want to show you, if you click on text, it gives you like a template of text that you can use. I love using this as well, and the best thing is you don't actually have to use the whole text that comes with it. You can just pick and choose which one you want. So for example, with this one, because it's just one word, I can use fancy writing for this. But then again, just looking at it, I'm like, do I want to use that? Do I not? If I don't, I can just go back to my fonts like now, and then I can change that because I want to make sure that my font stands out. Again, I can use my so what I'm doing now is I'm just changing the size of that. So yeah, I'm just playing around with it. Take your time. This is something that's going to be one of the first things that your viewers are going to look at. So yeah, just work with whatever you can. What I wanted to say is, you see where I've got COVID-19, I didn't need to use a font for that. I used the picture. Again, that will make it stand out as well. So that's about as much recording as I managed to get from this, but hopefully that's helpful. This is the final draft of my thumbnail. I've put the contrast and saturation really high on my pictures because I want them to stand out. Saved from COVID-19. It gives you an indication of what the video is about. I've got an emoji on there as well, which is like a shocking effect. So you might want to know, oh my gosh, what happened? Using those little those little attributes really help with the video. I think it tells you a little bit more than my previous thumbnail. You want your viewers to know what they're going to be watching. That's really important. You can see that my picture has got high contrast and saturation, so it stands out. Avoid using low resolution pictures that are blurry. You can't really see properly. You can't tell what it's about, because honestly, for me to look at that, I would just skip it because it's not really appealing. I think you can tell what the video is about. So if it's something that's going to be interesting to you, then you definitely click and watch. So I'm just going to show you the comparisons within the previous thumbnail and this thumbnail. Let me know which ones you prefer, and also let me know if this video was helpful in the comment section. Let's interact, and let me know definitely if you use this method and if you followed my video and if it was helpful. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button because it would definitely help the engagement of the video, and hopefully if the video does well, then more people can benefit from this. So there you have it, guys. That is literally how I create my thumbnails. I hope that was easy for you guys to follow. Let me know if you do use it. Drop it in the comments below, and I would love to get some feedback from you. If you like this kind of content, and if there's anything else that you want me to show you guys, anything that you pick up from my channel that you're like, oh, that's really cool, or oh, how did you get there, or how did you get to that, then I would definitely love to share that with you guys. I have no problem with giving you all of the tips and tricks. But guys, I will see you in my next video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.